Very, very good morning. Thanks for the patience and warm welcome on behalf of Global Institute of Health Education Society for yet another series of knowledge sharing. We are already in a process of understanding the Consumer Protection Act 2019 and coming towards the end, but yet a lot are still left. Theoretically, whatever you read, understand, and become master is not going to be useful to you unless you practically understand the same. And it is well said by many of the people that you read a book for cycling or a swimming and become a master in theory does not mean that you learn cycling or swimming. Same applies in every domain, friend. In medical law practice, theoretically, you become very, very knowledgeable. And that is what happened in the country where after doing LLB degrees, post medicine, or doing some short courses, everyone promotes themselves as a medico legal consultant, but they are not capable of doing the same. I was also in very initial phase, was handling a cases on theoretical basis. I'm talking about the era of 2005, 6, 7, 8. I was not lucky to have a mentor. I was not lucky to have a people because at that time there was hardly people on a medical law. But I started practicing practically in court of law. When I started practicing handling of the cases, I learned every day. I really learned every day. And today I am here with all 16, 17 years experience of mine, which ready-made are for you. But still I'll recommend the practical experience. Yet another session I'm going to take on that aspect because I'm committed to making medical legal consultant. Some time in the future, I'll take a session on a practical aspect in the court of law. How and what way one should appear in a court, what are their behavior, what are their attitudes, how they can recognize the mood of the court, how they can really judge the judges, their view, how you can draft the document, what are the sins in a document. Is lengthy drafting or a short drafting plays a vital role? What are the rule of a judgments? How these judgments and a precedent are going to be useful? What need to be spoken in a court of law? What need not to be spoken in a court of law? How the procedure goes in court of law? Who are the important people in court of law whenever you want to be a practically experienced? How to handle the cases telephonically also? I'll definitely put light on that, which I have done, and today also I'm doing. How you can become an effective medical legal consultant and how you can start. In near future, definitely I'm going to take that. But today I'm going to complete the theoretical and practical part of Consumer Protection Act, which is still pending to be completed. But friend, it is very, very important for you all to really put your passion in medical legal consulting, put your passion to become expertise in this field. And that is the only way where you can really become a good medical legal consultant. Truly, there is a scarcity of medical law people in this country. You should be vigilant to answer even on WhatsApp if at all you receive any viral messages. Like I'll give an example to you. In spite of the true fact that medical negligence is governed by new CPA Act, in this 2-3 days, I found multiple forwards which came to me, inquired by many of the people about the post which was published in June 2020, when Rajya Sabha has passed the CPA. And the same post, which post was made by someone who says that health sector was dropped from the CPA Act, are in last 2-3 days, I am seeing it has been viral in a WhatsApp page, creating a confusion in the mind of a people and thinking that medical negligence has not been governed. But truly, people are not vigilant. I was really shocked when I have seen, and many of the people when inquired, I gone to post to see that what is the date of publication, because I was knowing that this was passed in 2020 early stage, and 2020 July it was implemented in the country. How come this is viral? Knowing the publication date, I started reminding and replying to the people that this is the old post, don't get carried away, because latest day I'm seeing the cases of 5 crores, 10 crores, 3 crores. NCP Act 2019 filed under District Commission. This is what is the practical, and that is what is the theory. If you go ahead with other people and assent to such a post, people will soon understand that you don't have a knowledge of medical law, even if you are promoting yourself as a medical legal consultant. So be vigilant whenever you are replying to any post. Be vigilant whenever some question is asked to you and you are replying to such a question. It is definitely going to help you. So become a practical medical legal consultant than the theoretical and hypothetical. In every sessions of mine, I tried my level best to give you lots of examples and the practical aspect of handling the cases with every provision which I try to explain you. Only interest is that if that is known to you, probably you will not do any mistake and you can definitely help your colleagues. But yes, few things which are very, very important, we are definitely going to have in near future for all the students who are keen to become medical legal consultant, who are interested and who have already participated in the program. But today, let us complete the theoretical and practical aspect of CPA Act 2019, the other provision, other chapter, which is still left out. It's really important to understand because there is a lots of questions going to come, because the moment you get a petition of 5 crores, definitely question will come in your mind, how district commission has admitted the case. When 1 crore is jurisdiction, but you have seen that in spite of jurisdiction of 1 crore, you have witnessed that 5 crore has been admitted, was only because of the definition given under CPA Act of filing a jurisdiction which says the consideration paid, the word paid. So even if at all 5 lakhs is paid, people can file a 5 crore compensation, and that goes in district commission. So lots of new things you are going to experience exactly the same way which earlier Act was saying. The execution 70 to 74 has talked about execution of the cases. How and what way you are going to execute. If you get a favorable order from the court and you need to execute, what are the procedure? If compensation is awarded, how you can take a compensation. If suppose person does not have a property, then under which section you should file so that jail punishment, a terror to the opponent, to avoid that he brings the money from whichever sources he has got. Otherwise, there is a section where if you got the property of the opponent, you can execute that order. And the same way it is referred to collector, collector can sell their property and make good to you. So these are definitely part and parcel of every sections which you need to understand.